Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Crafting Thursday. Today is the 25th of September, and I'm Debbie Moore, and welcome to my Craft and Share show. How has everybody been? Have you had a good week? It's a bit chilly here in France. I've had to put my jumper on. I think the weather's on the change. Has it already happened over in the UK or whatever part of the world you are? I can see there's already loads of you on YouTube and also on Facebook. Thank you guys for joining me. We also are broadcasting on Instagram for the first time, so God willing, everything's good. I haven't got a clue what we're doing. That's why I have Dave. Anyway, everybody, how are you? Have you had a good week? I've got loads of things to share with you. Did you watch Tuesday's show? And did you remember that I have something amazing to show you on tonight's show? There's loads of things. Did you see the cute characters on the front banner? We're going to get started actually, everybody. And we are going to start off by asking a question. The question is, do you decorate your Christmas table? Now that can be flowers on, it can be paper flowers, it can be wreaths. You can see a wreath just behind me there. It can be anything. I'm just curious, do you decorate your Christmas table? The reason why I'm asking is two things. One, out of curiosity, and the other one is I am obviously Dave and I are over at the Chateau in France, and we're actually hosting our first ever Christmas dinner party, and so I'm coming up with new ideas to decorate the table. So I'm just curious, do you guys do it? And it could be just, I don't know, nice napkins. It might not go too crazy down the route of decorating, but do you? Please give me some thumbs up. They really do help, everybody, and thank you for those that have been doing it recently. I've noticed a massive difference. They really do help. And also, please don't forget to hit that share button on Facebook, please. The most shares, the better people get to hear about Debbie Moore Designs. And don't forget to hit the follow button if you haven't followed over on YouTube, sorry, on Facebook. And on YouTube, please also give me some thumbs up. Let me have a look. It says that there is 20 odd of you watching, and I've only had 3 thumbs up. So hopefully there's more than that at the moment. But also don't forget to hit that subscribe button to the Debbie Moore Designs YouTube channel. Now we are going to pick 2 winners tonight, so please, I really do appreciate those likes, those thumbs up. I can see people are sending me loads of messages already, so I will catch up in a second. But don't forget that we are going to pick 2 winners tonight, one on YouTube and one on Facebook, and the idea is you get a gift voucher, and that gift voucher means that I give you your choice of gifts or prizes that you would like. Right, let's have a look and see to a few people. So we have Heather, we've got Marsha from Arizona, we've got Sarah, we have Janet that's joined us and says, bonsoir Debbie and Dave, an international crafting family from a sunny South Sea in Portsmouth. Hugs and prayers to all who need them. Oh, that's brilliant. So does that mean it's sunny over in Portsmouth then? Hi Leslie, she's put, evening Debbie and Dave, puppy is asleep, so hopefully I'll be watching all your show, but she's so gorgeous. Oh, I'm a little bit jealous because I do want a dog, but then we're not ready for a dog. We've been discussing kittens, but we're still not even ready for a kitten either. So Leslie, enjoy. I've got Carolyn joining us. Love the little mouse, Dave. That keeps popping up. Yep, that's one of the sneak looks of what's coming up in the show. I've got Janet joined us. I've got Margaret. I've got Patricia. I've got Carol. I've got Teresa says, good evening everybody, hope everybody is well. I ordered my goodies on Tuesday's show, then made the mistake of going to the website. I've had to email the office to see if I can add all my extras. Can't wait to receive them. Might have to add some more tonight. Ooh, Teresa, when you see at least, let me just say there's loads of new things happening tonight, but one of them, I'm very excited. I get very excited so easily, don't I, everybody? Hi, Shazda. She's bonjour, Debbie and Dave. I love the cute cover. Thank you. Hi, Anna. She says, good evening, Debbie and Dave. And my crafting friends, I love the mouse. So cute. Wait till you see what we've got in store. And thank you, Anna, for the stars. That will help to do more lives and demonstrations. I really appreciate that. I've got Wendy just joined us. Betty as well, who loves the mice as well. I've got Belinda. I have got, everybody's loving those cute, adorable mice. Just wait and see when you see the whole kit that I have coming up, everybody. I've got Valerie's joined us. Says, good evening, Debbie and Debbie, fellow crafters near and far. Hugs for everybody if you would like one. Oh, this is a new mouse collection on its way. Yes, it is. It's coming in tomorrow, basically. Is it in tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. Trying to get my dates right. So yes, I have got some more. I'm just looking at them now. They're very cute. And thank you, Valerie. I could do with a hug. Okay. And thank you for everybody's messages coming about loving the mouse. Margaret's loving it. Lorraine says, I can't seem to join in. Lorraine, you are joined in. I can read your message, so give me another message and we'll see if everything's okay. I've got Tina and Harry loving the mice. Vanessa says, hello friends from a very pleasant day in Texas. Finally feels tallish. Tallish? What does that mean? I actually don't know what that means, Vanessa. Tell me what it means. Hi Carolyn, thank you for sending me some stars. I really do appreciate it. Hi Sue and Penny and Pauline. I've got Marion just joined us. I've got Heber saying, evening everybody, hope you're all well. Sending hugs and love to anybody who needs them. I apologise in advance if I've missed anybody's comments tonight, as I'm making Christmas cards right now as I'm watching Debbie. You don't need to apologise. That's brilliant. You're multitasking, Heber. That's amazing. I tried to get Dave to multitask and he doesn't. And he's pulling the face at me at the moment, everybody. Hi, Maxine. Hi, Phil. Hi, Nikki. Mary. Hi, thank you for joining us. I've got so many messages coming through over also on YouTube, everybody. Don't forget to like and share. Go and grab a drink. And while I catch up with everybody, I've got Janet from North Carolina just joined us. I have, oops, one second, bear with me. I have also got Maureen as well. Maxine says, can see you on YouTube, but nothing on Facebook. That must be an old message, Maxine, because I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Hi, Teresa. And I have got, Nikki says, like and share. Yes, I go to town at the Christmas table. Last year, I brought glasses in the shape of Christmas baubles. Oh, Nikki, you need to send me a picture. So they're glasses in the shape of a bauble. How does that work? How do you get the shape on the top? You need to send me a picture. That sounds amazing. I love stuff like that. I am trying to design loads at the moment. I have got loads of you. Thank you guys for joining. Hi Manda, thank you. I have got Maxine says, yes, I have a large family and always decorate the table. Love Christmas. You and me both. I have got, where am I? Oh, Anna says, in need of a little cheering up as I've spent last night and most of today in agony with cramp. Oh, Anna, I am so sorry to hear that. Send hugs and kisses and prayers for your speedy recovery to you and anybody else. And hopefully I can cheer you up because I am a bit scatty tonight. When aren't I, honestly? So I know how it is being in agony. I am 75% there with me, but I am not letting it beat me. I'm going to push through it all. Okay, where am I? Hi, Nikki. Phil's put, Debbie, you have been married that long. I thought you would know men can't multitask by now. Yeah, but Phil, the thing is, though, women live in hope. We're all nodding. Everybody. Dave is pulling the weirdest face. Well, he's supposed to be getting me a drink. I don't know what is going on. I did say the like and share ages ago because people are sharing, so just Dave hasn't put the banner up, about the Christmas table. There you go. Maureen says, no, as we have one son on Christmas Day and the other on Boxing Day. Lucky us. A lot love liked and shared. Thank you. Where am I? I have got... Oh... Donovan says, evening Debbie, Dave and the rest of the wonderful crafting community. Feeling cooler here in Somerset this evening. Yes, I had to put a jumper on. I do like jumpers. Deb and I have been talking about heating and wood and fires and when you put them on, It's dipped a little bit here in France, but next week it's getting warmer. So it's not really autumn as yet. The leaves are just turning on a little bit, but most of it's all green. So I do know in the UK specifically, a lot of trees have already changed their colour. I've got Silver just joined us. I have got Jean. I have got Jeanette from DM Delights Group saying, I hope you are all having a nice week. And Sue says, no, my table is always full of food. That's a good answer, Sue. And Vanessa says, yes, I decorate the table and all over the house. Yeah, I'm really excited about this year. I have got, I've got Lena says, I decorate with the lights up candles that have glitter and water I got from QD shop. I love them. Wait a minute. Lena, I need to read that again. You put, I decorate with the light up candles that have glitter and water. I don't know what they are. I think you need to send me a picture of that as well. That sounds amazing. From a QD shop. And I love them. It sounds like I might love them as well, Lena. Amanda's put, I'm debating homemade crackers on Christmas place setting this year. Ooh, Amanda, stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. I have got Nicola joined us as well. She says, chilly here in Essex, so crafting under the heated throw on the city again. Oh, bless you. Patricia says, yes, I do play with the Christmas napkins and also candles and baubles and lights. Yeah, I'm experimenting. I do normally, or I used to in the past, when my mum was alive and my grandfather, I used to do up their Christmas table. And obviously, since they passed, I really didn't celebrate much. I didn't really want to celebrate Christmas. And then last year we kind of did for the first time. However, this year, I'm actually having my first ever Christmas party, or should I say Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. I think there's 15 of us. So I need to come up with ideas for our Christmas table. So you guys are helping me. I've got Kim just joined us. I've got Carolyn says, playing today with Christmas delights, using the sheets as inserts on the light GSM paper, printed plenty of envelopes. It's a beautiful collection, Carolyn. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I have got Shazza says, I love decorating the Christmas table. I like holly and candelabras with napkins to match. Well, Shazza, I got so excited a few months ago because I found a holly bush in the grounds. So I'm going to pick real holly for my table and decorate the chateau rooms. But I need to read up on it because somebody said I have to be very careful when I cut it. So we'll just have to wait and see. I've got Anne just joined us as well. Pauline says, I like to make little boxes, house trees and chimney pots and fill them with sweets. Oh, that's a good idea as well. Hi, Jean. Thank you for joining us. And Iris and Wendy. Wendy says, hi, Debbie and Dave. Really enjoyed the online crafting last night. Oh, for those people who didn't know, we had our online workshop last night. It was great. Look, Wendy, can you see? I finished it. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? I said I would. The next one is on next month. Hi Jill, thank you for joining us. I have got Sam said, hi, I hope everybody's well. Thank you, Debbie, for the lovely freebie of the gnomes in my order received today. There is never enough room on the table for decorations, unfortunately. Does that mean you put loads of food on? I've got Julie just joined us. I've got Norma. She's put, hi everybody, usually decorate my table, but my oldest son has invited us for Christmas. Oh, so you're going to give him loads of tips, Norma. I have got, Heba says, what is the like and share? It's not showing. It should be showing now. Day was a bit slow on tonight. And Phil's put, Debbie, carefully, I think holly is poisonous to cats and dogs. Oh, really? I did not know that. Jill says, after doing the craft class last night, I shall be doing some decorations for the table. Jill, did you see that I finished the mini little wreath? Doesn't it look cool? Yes, definitely. It's inspired me as well. Hi, Wendy. She's put, we go to my son's house for Christmas. My daughter-in-law decorates the whole house and the dinner table. I make crackers. Oh, got some nice hot drink. And before anybody asks, I'm drinking aniseed tea again. It's the only thing that seems to be helping me at the moment. I've got Helen just joined us. She says, hi everybody, we have about 10 of us at dinner and I always do the room and the table in blue and silver so it looks like Narnia. Oh, Helen, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, I think I did blue and gold with hints of red last year. I can't remember. It's a bit of a blur, but I'm going to have fun this year. I've got Marilyn just joined us. Valerie's put, we always decorate our Christmas table. I make my own table wreath with fresh foliage from the garden. We use decorative napkins, tablecloth crackers. We pride ourselves with the results. Oh, that sounds lovely. I'm really excited about this year. Also, Marion does a Christmas table as well. With matching napkins and name tags, flowers and candles. Yes, that's the beauty about it. The way technology has changed, everybody. Of course, you can buy foliage, you can get them from the garden as well. But because you can print onto tissue paper, you can do your own candles to match. And also, did you know you can use the napkins as well to put on your candles, not just using the designs from Debbie Moore Designs. We'll talk about that later on the show, and I'll also be showing you some other things. Jill says, Debbie, did you send the email out today for last night? If you didn't, I haven't received it. If you did, I haven't received it. Jill, I'll be honest, I haven't got round to it. It's on my list. I might get to it tonight. If not, it will go tomorrow morning. Very long story short, I had to go to the garage. Problem with the car. No, there isn't a day here that is normal. So I lost some time, so sorry about that, but bear with me, you will be getting it. Who else said hello? Loads of messages. Oh, Lorraine's back. Hi, Lorraine. And Teresa says, my table is usually decorated last year with a star wreath with tea lights, candles at each point. That sounds lovely. Nikki, oh, where have you gone, Nikki? I've lost it. Oh, your message is gone. But Edith says, just got onto the show. There's only myself and my brother, so don't make an effort now. I used to do place settings, crackers and candles, decorate with holly and berries. Well, I totally understand, Edith, okay? And all I would say is you might want to just decorate for the two of you this year. It might be fun having a go at doing some different techniques, especially when you see what I've got in store for you all. Hi, Jackie. She's put, hi, everybody. I decorated Christmas table last year. Myself and my daughter made personalised crackers too. Well, you all saying the right word tonight because I've got loads of things to show you tonight. So very quickly, I am going very quickly through it all. Margaret saying, good evening everybody and happy anniversary to Debbie and Deb. Oh, thank you. It's my anniversary on Saturday, everybody. 28 years. I know. I got married very, very young. I'm joking. Lorraine says, Debbie, did you see my Facebook message? Lorraine, I didn't see it. But I've been having issues with Facebook today, so let me look at that. And if I see it, I'll respond to it tomorrow. How's that, Lorraine? I'm just going to write that down. Facebook message. Okay. Okay. Where was I? Who haven't I said hello to? I've said hi to Margaret, Catherine, Barbara. I'm just going very quickly now because look at the time, everybody. Vanessa says, not tallish, she meant fallish. She's put we're driving and so I can't type correctly. I hope when you say we're driving, you're not driving, Vanessa. Janet says, I hope you're feeling a little bit better today. How are you saying France? Moyen, moyen? Moyen, moyen. Which means yes and no. Okay, but thank you, Janet. I am not letting it beat me. Apparently I'm going to be like this for a while, so I just have to learn how to deal with it and just get on with things. Edith put, Debbie, Dave does a brilliant job multitasking technology problems. Credit where credit's due. Edith, you're so right. I was just teasing him, everybody. And also, it's nice to tease him live because he's over there behind all the screens, and you guys can't see him pulling faces at me. Right, where are we? Oh, Valerie sent me some hugs. Thank you for that. Hi, Angela. I hope you're feeling better. I've got Julie and I've got another Angela. Lorraine says, I did those glasses last year. I always decorate the table at Christmas. It's one of the best bits. Yes, definitely. And Anna, Valerie sending you a hug as well. Lorraine says, to the lady who has cramp, think Anna drink tonic water. Oh, that's a point. I did not know about that. And Julie says, I don't have a table to decorate, no room in the living room, or I would. How about decorating a tray? I do that also. So when you take, I don't know, biscuits or cake, I have a little tray that's decorated all Christmassy. I just love doing things like that. Julie says, I cover my placemats with Christmas wrapping paper for Christmas. Oh, Julie, that's an amazing idea. Oh my goodness, loads of messages coming through. I have got Kim's just joined us. She says, my heating came on today for the first time and I live in North Essex. Well, actually, to be fair, we had to test the heating. So I actually have central heating on today. So everything is working order because we haven't had it on for a year, I think. I can't remember. It's because, you know, in France, it's all about testing, making sure that everything works. I think a couple of weeks ago, we tested the chimneys. They were all okay. And today we tested the central heating. So Kim, I know what you mean. Oh, Amanda, thank you for sending me the stars. Bless you. They really will help to do more demonstrations and lives. Nikki says, I love to decorate for Christmas. Lights inside and out from the front and back wreaths made with foliage from the garden and stuff found on walks. I'm going to be doing all that this year. Can't wait. And I have got, Anne says, I don't decorate my Christmas table as I'm away at Christmas. And Margaret's put, she doesn't decorate a Christmas table because she goes out for dinner. I think both of you should make a Christmas tray. I have got Susan just joined us saying good evening, fellow crafters. Wow, loads of you on tonight. Thank you guys. Now very quickly, because there's so many messages coming through, I've got Carmen, I've got Maxine, I've got Lois, Jennifer. Valerie says, have I missed something, a workshop? So we will talk about it, and to be fair, that is my fault because I've only advertised it a couple of times and because we got really full. So we do online workshops once a month. Well, actually, I think it's twice a month. A day one and an evening one. And they started a couple of months ago. So I have one every month. And I will be sending you, you're right, Valerie, I should have sent out the details again to remind people. I mean, Jackie, if you on tonight, she booked in a couple of hours before the workshop and sent me a message saying, is it too late? And managed to squeeze her in and get all the papers sent. So yeah, I will get everything sent to you. Well, I'll get some more information sent to you about the online workshops. Julie says, hi, I'm late. I hope you're all okay. I'm sat with my husband in hospital waiting to take him home again. He was in last week. Jessica has been an absolute angel sorting my orders out. Thank you, Julie. I hope everything is okay and you won't be too long till you get home. And Mary's put, I don't decorate the table as there's too much food on it. That is a good one. Right, very quickly, who haven't I said? I've got Sandra saying hi. Oh, I've got Carly. Hi, Carly. She says, I decorate my tree with popcorn. But Carly, do you end up eating it? I love popcorn. So I haven't had popcorn for a couple of months. Then I went, where were we? Last weekend? This weekend? Last weekend I was in the UK, that was it. We went to Bella's and she had some, was it sweet and salty? I think it was popcorn. Delish. Now I keep saying to Dave I need popcorn all the time. So I think that's a really good idea, but I would be all up that I'll probably eat the popcorn. There'll be more popcorn in my stomach than there would be on the tree. Wendy says, wreath looks lovely, Debbie. I'm going to make the first bauble we did into a personal gift tag. That is gorgeous idea. And don't forget, you can put it onto a card. Hi, Kim. Thank you for sending me stars. I really do appreciate it. Loads of you on. I've got Carmen says, hi, Debbie and Dave and Crafton family. It's cold in France because here in Malta it's still hot. Wearing summer clothes. You're wearing summer clothes. Well, apparently next week it's going to be warm, Carmen. So it's just because I'm not 100%. I've been told that when you have run down, when you overdo it, you get really cold, and so that's apparently I probably will. Dave's not wearing loads of jumpers. I'm wearing loads of jumpers. I've got messages galore coming through. Everybody, thank you for everything. Okay, Anna says your grand salon was lovely, and the foliage you had at the fireplace. Yes, I did that last year, but now I need to do something else this year. Got so many messages. Fresh herbs, Valley says, in a wreath is a great to smell. Too, it smells delicious. Oh, that's a good idea. Loads of messages coming through. Okay, Lorraine, I will check out the message. And Sam, I will check out. I'm so behind with messages, everybody. Just bear with me, because at the beginning of the week I really was unwell. Sylvie says, I keep freezing. Hope that's the right thing to say. Yes, you can. Go out and come in if you can hear me. I've got Patricia's joined us. She says, Debbie and Dave, wishing you very happiness, love and joy for your anniversary on Saturday. Thank you. And Carly says, last year I had a tartan and woodland theme. Yeah, it's all about themes. Okay, I need to come up with some themes as well. Lena says, thanks for making a nutcracker and in a pink, even better. Lena, why did you think I did that? Not just for you, for me too. We'll be looking at that later on in today's show if anybody has missed. I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas collection. It's just come out. Kim says, are the online workshops different from the VIP workshops? Yes. They are more in depth, Kim, and you get, I'm trying to remember how many projects we did last night. I think it was 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects. 5 projects in an evening. So yes, it is different. Okay. Okay. I have got so many messages coming through very quickly. Cam says, Debbie, for the workshop, you have to be live or can you watch later? You can watch later. So basically, okay, I think everybody's asking me about the workshop. So let me just clarify a couple of things and then we're going to get started, okay? So one of the things that we're doing with Debbie Moore Design, so as you know, everybody, we do lives every week, okay? And I now normally do 2 lives. We've got Carly, who's amazingly joined the team, and she's doing 1 live at the moment. We'll eventually be doing 2 and maybe more, depending on how everything works out. However, you all know we are, Dave and I have moved to France with the idea of doing arts and craft retreats. And we've had one a few weeks ago, we've got another one next week. However, we also will be doing, or are doing, workshops on site, but also online. Now that means you can actually do the workshops from the comfort of your own home. We're doing different types of workshops. We do one where we send you all the papers and give you a list, okay? And then there is other ones that we'll do where we send you a kit, which we're just sorting those out at the moment. However, those workshops are online and they last 2 hours and I think they're £15 and it includes everything, okay? However, there's also the VIP, basically the VIP group that I do. Now that one is £24 for the year and that's more like a taster. Okay, yes, I teach you 1 project, 1 live. However, the workshops are specific. Like for example, last night's workshop was all about Christmas decorations, and there we have behind me one of the mini wreaths. We have somewhere up here, if I can get it. Oops, I'm knocking things over. We have some table wreaths that we did. There was shaker baubles, there was all kinds of things that we did last night. for decorations. I think we have another one coming up in October called, I think it was Making Gifts for Christmas. That's the one that we have coming up in October. So hopefully that clarifies. What I will be doing is we will be having some information sending out about the more workshops that we're doing. And then if anybody has any queries, I will try to answer them. So while I've been chatting, I've had more people asking about things. Valerie, yes, you can have. We'll be doing more information about the retreats and the workshops, and we're putting together a schedule for next year, okay, and we've got certain events happening next year for people who want to book. However, I will say that you just have to bear with me. What you have to understand is there's only me doing this at the moment. Yes, I have Dave and I have Jessica and Zoe. However, with regard to the workshops and organising all that, at the moment we're a very small team and I'm trying to get everything sorted out. So please bear with me. And obviously it hasn't helped that I've been really not well for the last 8 weeks. So I've been trying to juggle everything. But we will get there, because I will get there. So I'm planning to get everything, all the information sent out with you, which is why Carly's joined the team, which also just to let you know that Nicola will be doing some little lives on DM Delights, okay? Demonstration lives. She'll just been doing demonstration lives. Also, Lois has now joined our sample team and is helping in that way. So I am getting help. I've got Manda that's helped volunteered with some admin side of things. So I am getting help. So very slowly we'll be getting organised. And we're a big crafting family. We are here just to enjoy crafting and sharing. So thank you very much for all your patience. We're going to get started and then we will go through any messages that people have. And Karen, you're not late. And also Lorraine, yes, I'll be sending information about the workshop, online workshops as well at the back end of the week. Hi Dawn, thank you for joining us. And Dawn's put, I started decorate my table and house the day after Halloween, as it takes 2 weeks to decorate my kitchen and living room. I have a giant village and I have collected for years. Dawn, I am so intrigued. It looks like everybody's intrigued. Even Susan's put, intriguing Dawn. Is it a village for giants or is it very big? I would love to see photos. Don't forget, and I'll share it with everybody. Right, everybody. We've been chatting. Please make sure you give me thumbs up. Betty said, so sending you thumbs and hearts from my iPad. That's great, but you need to hit the like button or the love button, because that's the main thing that needs to happen. And the reason why I'm saying that, in the crafting world, the industry's changed. A lot of you now know that there's more people streaming. There is also a new TV channel. And what's all that's done is had a huge knock-on effect on companies like myself. We are not a big company. We are, though we've been going a long time, we are very small. So when you give me thumbs up, likes and loves on YouTube and Facebook, somebody send me loads of hearts now on YouTube. It's lovely. That's great. However, it's the thumbs up that's important on YouTube, because that means that will get more activity and more interest. And then somebody will go, well, if so-and-so likes that page, that means it's a good page to look into. And that's why it's important. So I know I go on about it every week, but I do appreciate your support, because only through us all that we can continue as Debbie Moore Designs. Right, let's talk about tonight's show. We have got lots of things going on. We have got some last minute deals, back in stocks, brand new items, and we're going to start off with talking about how to order. Now, tonight's show is a Thursday show. So every Thursday show, we get together. Normally Tuesdays and Thursdays, we get together. I get together in the evening. If I can't make it, Carly's now doing the shows, okay? And so you will always have that crafting family through Debbie Moore Designs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, what I will say to you is, even though we're a crafting family, we are a buying show. But I say this every week, you don't have to buy. Just enjoy the crafting community, ask questions, like a lot of you put questions in the feeds. I will try to answer. Carly's just learning. She is just we're getting all the algorithms sorted out and all that. Those people that watched Carly's show last week, you would see that she has now started to change everything, which means it's easier to view. We're now actually streaming on Instagram, so if anybody's on Instagram, let me say hi, because it's the first time we've streamed on Instagram. So, see, now I'll put a jumper on. I'm very warm in here. That's a hint for Dave to open the door or turn the actual heating off. So while I'm talking, we're going to go through the algorithm. So if anybody would like to buy with tonight's show, we put a message or we put a little banner on the left hand side. It might come on the right, depending on what you're looking at. Now, for example, tonight's first item is FB, where are we? FB3783. I think I left my glasses over my desk. And it's the mixed wooden snowflakes. I will tell you, we'll have a look at this picture in a second, but I've only got 3 of those left. So we put that on as a first item because we had them left over from last year, to be fair. Now remember, if you would like this item, all you need to put in your comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, FB3783. All the items for tonight's show are also on the website. You can always shop ahead and have a look to see what the items are. And especially when they're limited, you may want to sneakily put them in your basket. But one thing I would say about tonight's live, as I show you the inspiration and we go through any questions that people have, I'll say this, you don't have to buy, just enjoy. But don't go away until the end, because I give everybody a gift. A lot of people know about this gift. We've been doing it now for over 5 years, and it is a prezi for you to enjoy. Okay, let's get started with everything, okay? The one thing I would say, remember, when you actually put the codes in, FB3783, tomorrow the show will be processed and you'll be sent your email invoice out. Now, if this is your first time ordering this way, please make sure you send me a private message or an email with your contact details on, and that's very important. Even if you've already got a Debbie Moore Designs account and have actually bought via the website, we need to marry up your name on Facebook and YouTube with your account name. And if you haven't got an account, we'll set one up for free. Now, when you get your email invoice, you'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card, or even PayPal. You can even pay over 3 installments interest free. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com. And if you have any questions or queries, you can contact the office. The telephone number is 07553 457 168. Our email is info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can private messages at Debbie Moore Designs. Now tomorrow, okay, we are basically only open half a day. I'm actually going to try and take an afternoon off. Try is the answer, or word I should say. Every time I say I'm going to try and take some time off, everybody laughs because they go, Debbie, you're not going to, but I need to because I'm not 100%. So that means that if you have any urgent emails or questions, please send them in the morning, or we'll put them in the feed and I'll try and sort them out first thing in the morning. Okay, I think that's all the housekeeping. Oh, Michelle's already ordered one of these mixed snowflakes. That means I've only got 2 left. Oh, Anna's ordered one. I've only got 1 left. Anna says, have to say, Debbie, that service from you and your team is second to none. For the size of your team, it's excellent. Oh, thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Karen says, I go and give thumbs up on YouTube and likes and shares on here too. Thank you for that, Karen. I really do appreciate that. Wendy's put, I think you and Dave are doing brilliantly. You should be both very proud of yourselves. You're all very nice tonight. Well, you always are nice, but thank you for that, Wendy. I do appreciate it. Sometimes it feels that we're going in circles, I'll be honest with you. Most people who own a business go through, well, you will all know what I'm saying, okay? You feel like you don't know what you're doing. That's how I feel sometimes, and especially when I can't even take a day off sick, that's when you think, what, we need to sort that out. Which is why I've got all the help. I've got Carly, I've got Manda, I've got Lois, I've got Bella, they're all helping with new activities at Debbie Moore Designs, and even Nicola will also be helping as well with coming up in the next couple of months. Right, so let's get started with what we're going to do. So that was the first item. We'll put a picture on. I've now only got one left, so we'll have to see how it goes. Okay. Oh, hi Penny, Mare, Jane, Gaynor, and everybody. Oh, Gaynor Spot. Hi everybody who is watching. Oh, Amanda says you're an amazing couple. Thank you. Karen Spot. I know how much the algorithm matters. It does. It does. And at the moment, it's not. It's missing us. So if you don't, you know, even I'll just say one last thing before we continue. For those people who don't use Facebook that often, if you like seeing Debbie Moore Designs, okay, please make sure that if you see any post, you give me a like, because that affects what we call the algorithm, which means that the more people that like something, that means that the more interest it is, that means that we put onto other people's page to say, have you tried Debbie Moore Designs? The problem we have is we can't compete. If somebody is live streaming for 24 hours, we can't compete with that. So where you might be following me, I will come down right down here, and sometimes this is why you miss posts, because you don't like the pages. Right, that's enough of that. Let's continue with the next item. Back in stock is the next item. Right, we've sold out of the wooden snowflakes. We're going to move on. FB3783. The tins. Back in stock, everybody. A lot of you already have them and you're collecting them. I need another one. I've only got 2 more gaps, and then I'm going to have to get another tin. But obviously the storage tins, everybody, these are what they look like. We'll put the top camera on. $12.99. You do not get the inks, everybody. Bear that in mind. You don't get the inks. Is a storage tin. They're great for collecting your inks, and I use them probably every time I craft. It is FB3784. They are back in stock, so if you would like any, get them while you can, because they sell out very quickly, everybody. This is our back in stock Tim Holtz Distress Inks. Actually, they're both by Ranger, and it's a great way of storing your inks, and especially if you're getting the dioxide ones as well. Be careful not to get them mixed up. Yes, Carly's put need. Yes, we all need these. It's so important to keep your inks nice and flat as well. FB3784. If you haven't got any, just put them down onto your wish list. The next item that we have, okay, it is some inks that are back in stock. So we have 3 inks that are back in stock, and I've got them back in stock specifically for the new collections that are coming up. So we have got 3 colors. Worn lipstick, which is like a pinky red, okay, and then we've got salvage patina. I managed to grab one of these before I left the UK. So there's the worn lipstick. So you can see it's like a pinky red. Nice color. For those people that bought the new Pink Dreams collection, Christmas Pink Dreams, it's definitely one to have. Salvage patina is a great addition because it goes with it. It is that beautiful teal look, and that's back in stock. Now the pumice stone, some of you may not have this. This is because we have a new collection called Silver Bells coming up, which we'll be showing you. Let me just show you 1 second. So there's one of the Silver Bells collection. So it's all these lovely silver. So that is one of the collections that we have it. Yes, you can have a tin, Anna, no problem. So this is FB3785. So if anybody wants these colours, you need to put down either worn, salvage, or pumice, or all 3 if you want those colours. Okay, so these are now back in stock. So over the last few weeks, I've been showing you some back in stock inks. I think they're all the colours that we have now in stock. Yes, Mare, you can have the salvage patina. It is one that it's a beautiful colour. Okay, so it is worth having. Right, so that is worn lipstick, salvage patina, and pumice stone. Really beautiful additions to add. Yes, Lorraine, you can have the pumice stone, no problem. Okay. So I'm very excited. I think we need a drum roll, Dave, for the next item. He's done very well, isn't he? He's getting practice on his drums. I'm going away in a few weeks back to the UK. I'm flying over, and Dave's going to be practicing on his drums. Hi Glennis, thank you for joining us. Yes, you can have pumice stone. Yes, Julie, you can have all three. Thank you for the messages. Yes, of course, it's gone crazy. Heber's put, the Distress Ink storage tins are totally brilliant. I currently have 5 of these myself, and it holds 12 Distress Inks. But you can use the tins for others too. Oh wow, that is amazing. Callie's put my favourite as well. So the drum roll was for the next item. Are you ready for this? Oh yes, let's do this. FB3786. These are in stock tomorrow, and I've given you a download. You are getting 20 crafting sheets. Look how adorable these are. Yes, Mary, over on YouTube you can have Salvage Patina as well. FB3786 is a new designer series, a Tiny Tales Christmas card making kit. $14.99 instead of $19.99 for the physical kit, or download. Download, everybody. I have never been able to do a download with designer series. They are now available. $7.99 for the download. So all you need to do is put FB3786D for the download. Let me show you some of this adorable, cute magic. Look at that. Let me just show you. So these are the toppers. How adorable are they? So you have got some toppers in here. So I haven't got the whole kit, everybody, because it's coming in tomorrow. But we've given it as a promotion. I thought I had a gap. I need to show you it. Look how adorable they are. So you've got toppers in there. Look at all the different characters you've got in there. Oh, look at that one. Dawn says, these are adorable. I will try to figure out how to send pictures of the village. Brilliant. FB3786, is it physical, everybody? $14.99, pre-printed on a coat silk card, 250 GSM, which is 60, no it's not, it's £92. But also the backing papers are 150 GSM, which is £62. Yes, Sylvia, you can have the download, no problem. They are super cute. Look at this one. You'll recognize them. You can use them with our nesting dies. These are the design sheets. You've got so much on here. I just grabbed a few because they're all not coming in. They are so cute. FB3786, $7.99 for the download. Yes, Julie, you can have one. Yes, you can have one, Anna. They are coming through now. Yes, Edith. They are so, I like this one. Look at that one. So very cute. You have got all these. You have got shaped cards. You've got rockers. Now, your backing papers, everybody. Your backing papers will not have a white edge. It's edge to edge, okay? Of course, that is for the pre-printed, and I've only got a few of them printed. So you're going to get 20. I've just grabbed a few. You know they're going to be jam-packed. You are going to get sightseeing in there. You're also going to get some extras in there, and you also going to get some rocker cards in there as well. I can see, yeah, Michelle, you can have one. Edith, you can have one. Yes, Carmen, you can have one. Yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous. On promotion, and this price will go back up next week. So it is on as an introductory value for this next week, and then it will go back to its original price. So if you want one, pop it into the comments and it'll be allocated to you. They are so cute, and it's called A Tiny Tales Christmas. The team, actually, it was actually Dave that came up with the name for this collection. So this collection is so hot off the press. As I said, the stock and everything will go live tomorrow, everybody. And I bet you the design team will be, can't wait to have a play with this kit. Right, everybody, the next one, okay, Wendy's put, Wendy, oh, Debbie, I thought I'd finished my Christmas cards, but now I am having to rethink. Right, Wendy, just hold that thought, because there's 2 other new collections being launched tonight, and this is coming to it. Glenn says, oh, Debbie, I must have the mice. I used to breed them. Love my mice. Can I add it to my order? Yes, Glennis. Yes, you can. It is going crazy for the mice. A Tiny Tales Christmas card making kit. Yes, Wendy, you can have one as well. The Art Deco booklet is due to come out on Monday. Carmen, sorry for the delay. Just because I was a bit under the weather, so we are having a little bit of a backup. So I'm literally about 2 days behind everything, everybody. So just bear with me with that. So this is FB3786. Remember, you are getting, where are they? You're going to get 20 sheets. I've just got a few of them. But look how adorable these are, okay? You are going to enjoy it. It comes with a forever code. It never runs out. But also you've got it as a download. Yes, Anne, you can have it. Christine says, Debbie, will you do the Tiny Tales in non-Christmas? I will add that to my list to see if I can. I won't be able to do it yet, Christine, but yes, I will add it. FB3786 is the physical kit at $14.99 instead of $19.99. So we're giving you guys a special discount. And FB3786D, put the D if you want the download, like Dawn, you put it on, and Michelle and Edith, thank you, you put the download on as well. And remember, everybody, is that this will be ready from tomorrow. So it's on the website, okay? You will get a separate email tomorrow with a download. Okay, moving on, because Silver Bells is the next collection, which is brand new. So this was a designer series. The next one you will recognize are our gnomes. FB3787. I did see a message about somebody saying how much they love the new Silver Bells Christmas gnomes. Who was it? I missed it somewhere. I saw it popped up and then it disappeared. Somebody said that you've got it. Okay. FB3787. Silver Bells Christmas Gnomes card making kit, $14.99 for the physical one. You're going to get 20 crafting sheets. For the download, it's $7.99. Same value prices, everybody. Let's show you the picture. These are so adorable. So let's zoom in at that first so you can see. So it's like blues and greys, everybody. A bit of silver in there. And so this is something that I had an idea for. And honestly, it is gorgeous. What you can do on here. Yes, Lorraine, you can have the physical kit, no problem. This is FB3787, and look how adorable. You've got the nesting dies option there, so you can actually use your nesting dies so you can fussy cut it out. You've got those gorgeous toppers. You've got a rocker card. You have a side scene. If you go further to the bottom, you've got all these gorgeous papers. So they have the undertones of greys and silvers and blues, and you can see that we've thrown in a pillow box and a box as well. Okay, so let me just show you it is so pretty. So I've got some samples here, everybody. So it's just showing you the hint of the Silver Bells collection. So if you want this kind of color palette, you've also got the brand new rockers in these. Okay, so these are the rockers that rock like that. So you've got the decoupage. How gorgeous is that? And also you've got the new shapes. So these are, where is it? These are the new dies that came in, was it a couple of weeks ago? Last week, I can't remember. So this is showing you that you can cut out and do shape cards. So that is what that one has been made out of, everybody. So you have got that option. So you can create shape easel toppers, cards like this. And this is using the snowflakes on the snowflake wreath, and that's using the leaf die, so you can mix and match it to give very 3D. Hi Andrea, oh she's put sorry I'm late, I forgot it was Thursday. Don't worry, I keep forgetting what day of the week it is as well. So if you want that, that's FB3787. I'm dropping everything, bear with me. And that's $14.99. Doesn't want to stay, there we go. $14.99 for the physical. Or if you want the download, it is $7.99. Phil says, Debbie, did Carly tell you about the gonks and gnomes discussion last week? No, but I did hear about it, Phil. So The way to describe it is, if they've got eyes, it's a gnome. If they haven't got an eye, it's a gonk. That's how you know the difference between the two. Hi Celine, bonsoir à tous, she's put. Ça va? Sam just put, could I have the 2 new dies, please? Yes, you can. Of course you can. So that is FB3787. This is, we'll put the picture back up so you can see which one we're looking at. And if you want the download, it's FB3787D. Look at that, everybody. Gorgeous, gorgeous designs, ready to get you crafting straight away. You can download it in your own home. Glennis, you can have the download, but will you do me a favor? Can you just put gnome download? Because you've asked me that already for the other collection, so I don't want us to miss what you want. So Glennis, can you just put download gnome, and then I know you want that. Sylvia, you can have this one as well, not a problem. So you're getting all those sheets ready to start crafting straight away. So we have that Silver Bells FB3787. And then, oh my goodness, I have been asking, people have been asking me on how to do slider cards. So we're going to be doing a demo in a second. But because of that, I'm giving you on offer FB3788. So this last one, this next one is not new. You have seen it last year, but you might not have seen it last year. Celine says, Ça va bien, merci. Your accent and pronunciation in French is really improving, Debbie. Oh, merci, Celine. Merci beaucoup. Thank you ever so much for that. I need to practice more. What did you say, Dave? Pratique. We need to practice more. So we have got FB3787, everybody. Yeah, hi Jackie, yes you can. Hi Rochelle, aloha you all. She's joined us, thank you guys. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next one and we're going to do a demo. Love, love, love slider cards, everybody. FB3788. Let me show you the picture first before we go out. Rochelle, you put, do you have the dies that cut out the shapes? Do you mean the nesting dies, Rochelle? Because there's loads of different nesting dies. Is that what you mean? Can you just tell me what you mean? Because I'm not too sure. Oh, Carly's put all the links on. Thank you, Carly. And I've got messages coming through all the time. I'll get back to those on YouTube in a second. Going back to this kit, I will zoom in a little bit. So you are getting 20 different sliders, right? Every one of them is different. There's no duplication. So you get in, if you want the physical kit, it's FB3788, normally $17.99. You can get it for $9.99, everybody. And it comes with a forever code, so you can create slider cards for Christmas. Or if you actually make and sell, I'm not telling you, everybody will want a slider card. Because when I show you, I've got a slider card here in a second, I'll show you. It's not from this kit. This is from the Step Into Christmas that I had on Highlight Craft last week. So this is one of the samples I've just grabbed, so you've got the idea. FB3788, we zoom to the bottom, so you've got Art Deco, you've got gnomes, you have also got Santa, you've got fairies in there, you've got nativity, you've even got flamingo, and you've got some robins. So I've got a similar robin card here before we do the demo, so you can get the idea. For $6.99, you'll be able to be doing slider cards this evening. Rochelle says, the card kit comes with SVGs, correct? No, Rochelle, that card kit does not come with SVGs. Okay, we're just sorting out SVGs at the moment. Celine says, you need to make a retreat in French at some point, or craft less and meet locals more. I'm trying, Celine, I am trying. Angela, bless you. Thank you for the stars. And hi, thank you for joining us this evening. Let me just show you this card sample. So that is FB3788, the slider card making kit. 20 different shape, or I should say different designs for $9.99. For the download, put FB3788D. Okay, and here's a card that I'm showing you. Okay, so you can see in a second what a slider card is all about. How cool is that? So I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to show you how to do it without a design, and then that way you can do it with anything. Does that make sense, everybody? So, slider cards are really big for Christmas. You know, you can do 20 slider cards for $6.99. If you get in the physical kit, everybody, that is what? That's 50p a card. You could easily sell it for £3.50 or more. So, what is different here is that it is being backed with mirror card. You can see that, and an extra paper. But you can do it like that, or you can just leave it plain right to the edge. But we're going to go through how it works. So, what you're going to do is have your base card. So there's my base card. Now you can do it straight on here. I'm going to be showing you how you can do it with any crafty stash, not with just Debbie Moore Designs. I know a lot of you buy other people's products, and of course you do. But what I want to do is show you this technique so you all know how to do slider cards. So a slider card is made up, this here is called the letterbox technique. See this? It looks like a letterbox. So what you have to do, everybody, use a knife or a ruler, okay, a knife and ruler, or a paper trimmer. Now the paper trimmers are just coming back in stock. I know, Wendy, you got one, and I've just spoken to Jessica today, and I've got some more stock coming in. So what you do is you can see where there's one line there, but then what you need to do is move it along. So I've actually stopped. Well, I need to remember where I stopped. 17 and started at 4. As long as you remember where you put it, because you move it down a little bit, start at 17 and go to 4. So you have a letterbox in there. And what you need to do is use a little snip. Carolyn says, can you make the slider cards into penny slider cards? Yes, you can. And what I will do, I don't have it with me, but I will try and hunt out a couple of different samples, and then I'll put them on Facebook, okay? So this, actually, I'm just trying to work this out. So you can do two things. This is going to be a slider, but of course you can use a penny, and the penny will slide it. And we did do that as a technique. But this particular kit, everybody, gives you, can we just put that picture back on so we can show everybody, because I haven't got a sheet, I didn't print out a sheet. You'll be able to see on the picture. Can you zoom in a bit more or not? Can you see, everybody, where there's a strip that says cut here? So it's actually telling you where to cut. Like, for example, the gnome skating. So then it skates across the pond. So you have got that on there. There you go. So you can see where it tells you to cut the slots, everybody. So we are going to close that down, okay, and go back to the top camera. And then I'm going to show you how to, I'm going to demonstrate how to make this. Okay, so once you've cut your slot out, what you need to do is you need to have 3 pieces of card. So we're doing this as if you are not doing a Debbie Moore one, as in you're doing it with any of your crafty stash. So you need a slot, then you need your strip, okay, then also you actually need 2 more. One is to make the actual hinges, and then you need another one for your mechanism. That's all you need. Okay, obviously you need a topper, and that's the one thing I haven't got, so I might just have to take, I've got one somewhere. Let me have a look. I will get a topper in a second. But essentially you need a topper as well. So I have got, there we go, I've got a robin. Okay, So just to show you how this is done. So then essentially, firstly the mechanism. When I was at school, we used to call these jumping frogs. So in the world of sewing, it's called a box pleat. And what you do is you fold it into itself and it needs to meet in the middle. So it needs to meet in the middle like so. You need to use your bone folder. Make sure it's nice and crisp, that's very important. And the other thing that you need to do is cut the actual sides off. By the way, these bling scissors are back in stock. If anybody wants any, I think they're $7.99 and they are really handy. And of course makes a very pretty, it's really lovely pretty pair of scissors. So this here is like an omega sign. When I was at school I was saying that they're jumping frogs. Look at that. However, this mechanism, everybody, slides into here. See how easy that is? And then what you need to do is rotate it. So the other thing you need to do is if you're left-handed or right-handed, remember that. So I want to pull my mechanism that way. So I'm going to rotate it, and then you've got to put on your ribbon strip. So there's my ribbon strip. However, you can either use glue or a really quick way, when I can find what I've done it, is red liner tape. We do have red liner tape back in stock, everybody. Now red liner tape is handy for using for boxes, and I'll be honest with you, I tend to use this for securing this strip. So I just literally secure that strip on there. So now it moves. However, it's not very functional. So what that means is now you need to make sure you have a hinge. So the hinge goes here, so you don't need all this. So I'm just cutting it like so. And what you need to do, everybody, so there is your slit. So there's your slit, so therefore this is going to go here. Now you need to put glue, you could use double-sided tape, okay, but what I tend to do is put a bit of glue there and a bit of glue here. Make sure it's not too near, okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put this on here like so. There we go. So that now works. This is just a little bit big. Hi Wendy, thank you for joining us. Oh, by the way, Wendy, I did resend you the email that you requested. So look how easy that hinge is now. And then all you would do is stick your character on. So I'm just going to get, just to show you that you don't have to just do one thing. You can actually, I'm going to put a poinsettia on, and then I'm going to actually put the robin on top of the poinsettia. So that's just showing you the technique, everybody. Now, a couple of things you need to remember. All right, so then there's a robin. Debbie, thank you for sending the email. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. I'm glad you got it okay. So there is showing you how easy it is to do that. Okay, so very easy, great for Christmas cards. Now, the other thing to remember, so that's how this has been done. The only difference is it's worked behind it. So if you wanted, so you didn't have all this, well, this is what you need to remember. So let me just show you this. If this was going on the front of a card, okay, so this was my card. I'm just going to show you something, just how it works out. It is a nickel robin, I agree. It's one of the new collections. So just to show you, I want to show you how to do this. Right, so if you wanted to do this, so it's backed on something, and then that way the inside is not, there's nothing there. What you need to remember is this. When you actually stick this on here, you do not put any foam pads around this bit. and it has to be foam pads, everybody. You have to put foam pads from here. So don't put any here, it has to be from there. Okay, so then you would actually put them, you wouldn't put them any further, so then that way this does not get stuck. So then you would actually have all of them everywhere like so. So you can see, I'm just showing you how it works. You'd have more foam pads, but do not ever put them there. You need to put them down here. Does that make sense? So when you stick this onto here, okay, you will not obstruct that section. Does that make sense, everybody? Oh, Amanda said, I love my bling scissors. Yep, you and me both. Everybody loves the bling scissors. If anybody has any questions on slider cards, I've had a lot of people asking about them. Essentially, you need to remember is that you don't ever put any foam pads in that center point, and then you'll be fine. Now you can do slider cards. I've got one here that Heather's done for the Halloween. Look at that. Using one of the Halloween collections. So look at that, everybody. Same principle. Okay. So we'll go back to that kit. So that kit is, where is it? Where's that sheet gone? We'll put the picture back on. So if anybody wants the slider cards, you should all be able to do that, everybody. FB3788, you've got bears, you've got fairies, you've got Santa, you've got angels, you've got nativity. You have also got Art Deco in there. You've got gnomes in there. There is 20 different ones. Dawn's put, thank you. I want to know how to do that kind of card. Great instructions. You are very welcome, Dawn. So now that you get this kit, it could be a download or it can be a physical kit. You'll be able to create this straight away. And you'll be able to create 20 different cards with this. Okay, so this is FB3788. Physical one is 3788 for 20 cards. If you want the actual download, it is FB3788D, and then you can actually get 20 cards straight away. Norma's put, I haven't ever made a slider card, but I will try and make one. I've just shown you how to do it without my designs, okay? But if you get my designs, look at that, it's already there. Beverly says she loves slider cards. It is great, and Christmas is a great time to experiment having slider cards, everybody. If you want slider cards, FB3788D. Okay, so what I want, people have been asking the next item. It's an old item, it's a back in stock item. It's my wood grain. So, FB3788, 89. It's the wood grain. It comes with a forever code. It's also available as a download, everybody. Look at this, FB3789 wood grain. You're going to get 20 different ones, but look, pre-printed, and it's 250 GSM. How cool is this? Wood grain. I've done this kit because it goes with that brand new mice collection, also goes with the gnome collection, and if you saw the new collection on Tuesday, I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas. It goes with this. Okay, look at this. There's so much on here. Patricia says, Debbie, please could you advise whether the Christmas Fairy Fun is in the new magazine? There is one or two cards, but Patricia, there is a whole card kit of the Fairy Fun. Okay. We did have it on a couple of weeks ago. It is on the website as well. So this, everybody, is FB3788, 89, and it's 20 sheets, 20 different ones, different colours for the wood grain. But if you want the download, I mean, it is gorgeous. Look at that, it's nice. FB3789D, $4.99. It is really worth putting this into your basic stash because you'll always need wood grain. Now, I need, for those people that missed Tuesday's show, let me just show you the new designer series, Mini Dreaming of a Pink Christmas card making kit. CU462, this will go with it, and the brown one will go with it, and the dark one will go with it. This is why it's handy to have it, and the nice one will go with it. It is a great one. CU462, look at this. I think some of you were saying it is gorgeous, everybody. This is CU462 designer series mini card making kit. Now this one is $7.99. That is because it's a mini kit. There's only 14 sheets, but you don't get the envelopes. I put the wrong picture in. This is the download. With the download, you get 20 sheets because you get the extra envelopes, everybody. So if we move it down, so if you missed this, it is CU462, and it is designer series mini card making kit, Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. Brand new. If you missed it on Tuesday, it's gorgeous. Heber says the wood grain will also go with the Robin Melody collection. Yes, it would. And if you want the download, it is $5.99, and you get 20 because I've given you some extra envelopes. So it looks like there's some questions with regard to SVG. So let me put the front camera on before I move any further forward to talk about it. Right. So what you have to bear with me is I am new to the world of SVGs, okay? We've only just kind of dabbled in them. My design team has a cutting machine. We've only just started putting them on collections. And what I mean by collections, I mean like USB key collections, I'm trying to find it, or even like a CD or USB key or a download collection. We are now putting SVGs on. But we can't do it for everything, everybody. We are just starting small. So we will be bringing out SVGs, separate files for SVGs in the future. But at the moment, we're only putting them on full collections. So when you buy a full collection of 1,000 printable elements, brand new collection, not an old one, I would say, we will now be putting SVGs on. So therefore, for those people that don't know what an SVG is, they're cutting files, for people who want cutting files for their machine. But you don't need to use them to use the collection. Because people have been asking, is it a PDF or a JPEG? So the card making kits, everybody, they're all PDFs. There's no JPEGs on the card making kit download. So if it's a card making download, they're PDFs, everybody, so everybody can download them. If you are buying a collection, which is the whole collection, you will have PDFs on there, JPEGs and SVGs. Hopefully that clears it up. Glenna says, can I have one, please? Not sure if I've ordered one. Can you please check? Yes, I will check for that for you, Glennis, no problem. Okay. Dawn's put, everyone is better than the last one. Oh, that means I get better with age. You know, my grandfather and I used to talk about wine all the time because he would drink red wine, and I'm not there yet. I love sweet wine. I can drink sangria. I can drink Prosecco. I can drink port, but I can't drink red wine, okay? And he just used to say, you'll get better with age, okay? Like a fine wine. And you've just said, Dawn, that everyone is better than the last. So at Debbie Moore Designs, we are learning, we are expanding, we're exploring, and we get better with age, like a fine wine. Okay, everybody. So, Phil, even the wood grain is a card making kit as such, or paper. It's a download, so that will be a PDF, not JPEGs. I think I've answered all those messages, so we are going to move on. Oh, next item, everybody. Getting organised for Christmas. So, everybody, we've just had a look at the new designer series Pink Mini card making kit, the Dreaming of Christmas kit that we just had a look at, everybody. And honestly, we are going to have a look at this next one. Getting organised for Christmas. I don't know about you, but I can't remember yesterday. So I started this I started about 5 years ago. and where we did organisers for Christmas. And I brought one out, then last year I brought out another one, and this year I've got another one, a pink Christmas one. So we're going to have a look at them in a minute. Where Dawn said, it does, Debbie, with kits and wine. I love it now. I hated it when I was young as you. And Carol says, can you get the pink Nutcracker card as a standalone card? Or is it just the card making kit? Carol, you're getting the whole kit. I think it was for $5.99. You just wanting one sheet. Unfortunately, at the moment, we've only got it available as that. If you wanting it as a printout sheet, okay, send us a private message and we'll see what we can do. But for the download purposes, it is a full collection. Christian says, you've got to pick the correct red wine. I didn't, but I like it now better than white wine. Okay, good to know, Christine. When you're out next week, we've got plenty of red wine. A lot of our friends drink red wine. Valerie's put red wine with cheese and biscuits are delightful. You must try. See, normally I have port, Valerie, or sweet wine, so I will have to try that. Okay, let's get started with these kits. So these are the Christmas organisers. So the idea within this, everybody, we'll have a look. Let's have a look at the pictures because that really shows you what's in it. So you've got a Christmas organiser. So there it is there, my Christmas organiser. So I have one of these for every year now. So the idea is you've got the days of the week, you've got a calendar, you can do shopping lists, you can do menus, you can do gift lists as well. So if you want one, we've got it available as nativity, and we've also got Santa, and we've also got, there's the nativity, isn't that beautiful? So if anybody wants one, it's FB3790, and you have to put nativity, Santa or pink, because we have a pink one as well. However, I've just realised I've not got a pink picture, but you've just seen the new pink collection. So imagine the organiser all in pink. And so if you want one, FB3790, if you want it as a physical booklet for you to make and use, it is only $7.99. Okay, so you're going to get all this, that's there. So you're going to get all those sheets for you to actually do everything in there. If you want it as a download, FB3790D for $4.99. Now remember, if you want pink, you need to put the word pink on there. Or if you want Santa, you need to put the word Santa. Lucille wants the pink one. Lena wants the pink one. Yes, I think, I'm going to have a pink one for this year as well. But I might design a chateau one. I don't know yet. So FB3790. Brand new organisers. The pictures for the pink one, if you want to check it out, all the products are on, but the pink one will be on the website tomorrow because it comes into stock tomorrow. Sandra's put, my husband liked red wine. He swapped over as he got older. Oh, my grandfather likes he liked red wine, and gin and tonics. That's what he used to have. So this is FB3790, everybody. This is the Christmas organiser. Nativity, we'll put that back on, and then you can choose one. Mary says, I have to make family and friends one of these every year after they saw my first one. Really? Oh, that's amazing, Mary. I'm so glad that you make them every year. They come in handy, don't you? Dawn, you can have a pink one. Michelle, you can have a Santa and the pink, no problem. And yes, Lucy, Julie, you can have one. Glennis, you've asked for a pink one. Are you wanting it printed or download? Let me know which one you want. And Teresa, you've just put FB790. Do you want, oh, you've deleted it. You need to let me know if it's Nativity, Santa or pink. Okay. You can have whichever one you want. You just also need to let me know if it is printed. So Marianne, sorry, you've ordered a Santa printed. No problem. And that is FB3790. And Wendy, you've ordered the pink one. We're all going to be making pink ones, honestly. I'm so excited about that. So, and then obviously you've got Nativity, if you want Nativity, FB3790. Now remember, if anybody makes and sells, let's just put the front camera on for a bit. if anybody makes and sells for charity or for yourself, these are actually quite easy to make, very easy to make, everybody. Essentially, you print them off, put them together, and you make a organizer. So people, you could actually sell these for like £3-4 each, and they're costing you £4.99 for the download, everybody. We give you permission to use them also with a scan and cut if you're going with the files, and of course to make and sell as many as you want for charity or for yourself. Yes, Teresa, you can have the Santa, no problem. Maz says, I don't drink either, and neither does he, but that's fine. Dave is experimenting and making loads of non-alcoholic cocktails for me at the moment. Andrew says, same here, but mine because of my medication I'm on. You don't have to drink. There's so many new drinks coming out. Is it Gin Zero, and what's the other one that's just come out? What is it? Was it beer or something, Dave? I can't remember what it was. Heineken beer Zero. As you know, that you can't tell the difference. No problem, Glennis. You can have the download for the organizer. Right, everybody. So, talked about the organizer. And I have something so exciting to talk about. So a lot of you might remember I mentioned something was coming on Tuesday. So I need a big drum roll, Dave. That was a big drum roll, wasn't it? I'm so excited. Right, everybody, I am really excited about this. This is a brand new Chateau Chimay die set, FB3791. Now I'm telling you this now. I've only ordered so much stock and it will sell out. Okay, it really will sell out. FB3791. It's a Christmas cracker metal die and stencil set with forever code. And you're like, what is that all about? So have we got a picture? And then I'll go and show the samples. Or did I not put it in there? Oh, so that's what it means. So you are going to get, okay, oh, Patricia said it's brilliant, Dave. Oh, and Phil says it's alcohol-free whiskey now. And Mayor's put, wow, what a drum roll. You've been practicing, Dave. FB3791. Look at the price, everybody. You will be able to. So when I was doing my research, a lot of companies do the full die. And it costs like £27 and it costs like more. And to give you this big die, and you don't need that big die. So I've designed this so you have the sides. But also I've designed it so you have the stencil. So essentially, you are going to get the stencil. You are going to get the die to cut this out. Okay. And then, Karen's put, I've just jumped a mile in the air. Well, I've got exciting news, Karen. I've got to tell you all about this. Lots of people saying they don't drink alcohol. Lucille says, now in France, some wine producers are making wine without alcohol. That is so true. And you can't tell the difference anyway. But going back about this, everybody, this is so exciting. I've been talking about it for about 2 years. Last year, I had the idea a few years ago and I was like, I've run out of time. And then last year, I remembered about designing it, but then I remembered about November, and that's really too late. So now, this is why I was talking about Christmas tables and about decorating and everything like that. And so I'm doing my Christmas crackers. I'm doing all of them this year. Okay, and because I'm doing them all, you can imagine all the different designs that I'll be bringing out in Christmas crackers. So you are getting with this FB3791. Let me recap. You are getting a stencil. You are also getting the die. Okay, now the die, there's 2 of them that you can overlay on either side. And that will create loads of crackers. You can sell crackers. But then, you know me, I'm bringing out a gnome one. I'm bringing out a robin one. I'm bringing out an art deco one. I'm bringing out a glitzy one. I'm bringing out a pink one. I'm bringing out all these kits to do with this collection that you can download it, print it off, or you can buy the actual packs. However, best of all, everybody, It comes with a download kit of crackers. So you can get cracking. Did you see what I did there? You can get cracking straight away and make all your Christmas crackers. But how about making them to sell? Loads of you going for this. Thank you guys. This is FB3791. I'm telling you this now because it will go back. It's not due to come in till next month, okay? Because this is a brand new one. But I know it will sell out, okay? Get yours now ordered before it sells out. Put it into your wish basket because look what you can create. So let me just show you. We'll put the top camera on. I've got some here. So it is a Chateau Chimay because I am actually be using this on my Christmas table, and we are going to be designing a whole range of Chateau Chimay papers to go with it. This one was done by Jeanette, okay, using our crackers, but also she's used the poinsettia and mistletoe. Some of you have already got this. If you haven't got this, can we put the code on the other side? It did sell out, but it's actually on its way. We've got some new stock coming, FB3730, and that is for this die set. So you can see it there, but there you can see it there. This is the one that embosses. I love this. I'm going to be doing loads of these for my Christmas table in gold. And this, okay, let me just show you. It's on there as well, so you can see that you can actually do it in different colours. And look at the size of the die. Huge, huge. I've lost one. Where did it go? Huge die. And obviously the foliage. Have I just dropped a die? There's a die missing. No. Oh, it's okay, Deb, it's here. There it is, everybody. And you had dropped it. So you have we got a picture for this? So let me show you this, and before we go through it, is there a coordinating box to put the crackers in? Well, there is a box collection coming that you can put the crackers in. So Sylvia, yes, you can have FB3791. Michelle, you can have one. Wow. Edith, you can have an organizer. Of course you can, no problem. We have got, where are we? Heather says, I make Christmas crackers, use them on the table, name tags, and also put personal gifts in the crackers bangers in. Yep, we are going to be sorting all that. Okay. I have got Julie, yes, you can have one. Loads of messages are coming through. Right, so if anybody wants this set, you can see it's a huge set. Obviously, that's not, that's my pink tape. So if anybody wants this, you get it with a match it set. And I've got loads of samples from the team, and we will get it all sorted out because you can also do your own tags with it as well. And I've got loads more things. You can then also use it with, you can create cards with it as well. And I think we are behind with our photos, and I will get it all sorted out. But this is just explaining what Jeanette has used and what Lois has used on their crackers. So we'll put the Christmas cracker code back in, FB3791. It's all on the website. I will tell you now that I will not be able to keep this in. Oh, Jeanette's put beautiful poinsettia die, this large die set. It is, isn't it? It's sold out, it's coming back in. Betty, you've put a question mark. What does that mean? You've got an at and a question mark. What question do you need to ask? Hi, Kay. Yes, you can have FB3791. Question, will we have to wait for our other items from this live till it comes in, please? It depends, Julie. Let me just put the front camera on to explain about it. So, depending what you've ordered, so obviously if you've ordered this, okay, in the one order, and your order comes over £50, then you'll get a free postage, okay? And then, but what we know, we only send it out once. But what I can do is send you 2 orders, and then one can be just for this one and one for everything else, if that makes sense. Private message me and we can sort it out, no problem. Anna says, I made some crackers a few years ago and got the bangers from Amazon. We are going to get bangers, because I want bangers as well. And this collection's going to grow, because I have been wanting to do this for a few years, because it's so hard to get the right colour. I don't know about you. And sometimes the gifts are always the same. So this way you can personalise your crackers, you can personalise them to whoever you're going to give them to. But the other thing to remember is the kits will grow. We've even got jokes that you can put in. Mare says, I bought some cheap crackers and upgraded them. Yeah, you can do that as well. I'm just really excited to be able to use them with the poinsettia and use them with all my different collections, and also to create a table, because you can also put them on Christmas trees. These can go on Christmas trees as decorations. They're not just for the table. So that is one of our main launches that I was telling you about, which is FB3791. So the normal price will be $19.99. So we've done it a special discount off there at $16.99. If you would like your item, would like one of these, pop it into the basket. Just to show you it again, look how big the stencil is. This stencil alone, if you were buying the stencil alone, you're talking about $9.99. Then I'm giving you the die. Okay, so the die is quite a big die. You're going to get 2 of those. You're literally going to get this and lay it over on top. There'll be a video with it. You'll be able to use it. Oh, Anna says, I made them and put jewelry in, but also at Easter with eggs in them. Anna, what a brilliant idea. Easter crackers. Oh my goodness, we need to do that next year, Dev. That is amazing. I love that. Can I have birthday crackers? Can I start a new thing? No, I'm serious. Anna, I love that idea. Thank you. Sorry, everybody. I go off on a tangent. Going back to this. This is value for money. $16.99. And the dies are this big. So the overlap, if we put the picture up again, you'll be able to see it. Can we put the picture back up? They've got connectors. So you just literally 2 dies, you put them on top of each other. They'll cut all those pieces out. Right, okay. So FB3791, everybody. This is $16.99. You're going to get forever code in there with lots of different crackers in there for you to get crafting straight away. Get cracking straight away, I should say. And it is honestly, oh, Anna's put yes, Easter crackers, a brilliant idea. And birthday crackers, great idea. We're just going to have crackers all the time, aren't we? I love that. Do you know what? I think I'll do that for one of the tables next year for Chateau DIY, and it'll go viral. Everybody will want to do Christmas crackers, Anna. Brilliant idea. And then I'll say it live. Anna gave me this idea. Christmas crackers and Easter crackers, sorry. Oh, and Marion says, I've made birthday crackers. Have you, Marianne? Sorry, Marion. That sounds brilliant. Right, everybody. Phil says, Christmas crackers jokes. My encyclopedia is open. Well, we maybe should do that. We should do that as a, just like a competition, shouldn't we? Share our Christmas cracker jokes. Hi, Nita says, evening, Debbie, love them. How do I order anything from you? Well, we're going to be talking about that in a second. Just bear with me and we'll go through the whole process. Sam's put, you can have crackers all year round, just like they say about dogs and not just for Christmas. Sam, I don't know why I've not thought of that. Anna, you've really inspired me tonight. I am so chuffed about that. Edith says, Debbie, the pound shop here sell really cheap crackers, which I took apart so I could use the 10 banger snaps in my homemade ones. Ooh, I'm going to see if I can actually get some bangers, everybody, so bear with me. Chris says, will they work with the Christmas crackers kit you bought out for a few years ago? I don't know. I need to check, Chris. I need to check, but don't forget, you get a forever code, okay, with a kit in here. You get a kit. So you're going to be using the kit that's in here, if that makes sense. Right, okay. Hi, Judy. You're coming to the end. We've got one more item. I'm just sharing the excitement of being able to create your own Christmas crackers. I need loads of them. FB3791. Just to recap, you are going to be getting my brand new die, Christmas cracker die, okay? And you're getting a template, and you are getting a download kit with 20 sheets in there, okay? $16.99, everybody. And if you had to price these up, when I was doing my research, people did Christmas cracker kits, which are fine, but the die was like £27. Here, you're getting the die to do this section, and you've got the stencil. Do you get forever codes with digitals? Judy, you don't need forever codes because it's a digital. Because you've already got the download. So when you buy a download, you can use it again. You don't need a forever code if that's what you make. So every digital you buy from Debbie Moore Designs doesn't mean you just use it once. You can use it more than once. But if you have any questions, please let me know. Right, okay, where am I? Lorraine says, Debbie, will there be a demo for Christmas cracker die? Yes, Lorraine. I'm itching to get the sample. I can't wait, okay? Mare says, I'm crackers, does that count? Yes. Kristen says, you might have issues shipping bangers due to what they are made with. Oh. Didn't think about that. Dave's just said that. But Carolyn said, Hobbycraft sell cracker bangers. So I wonder how Amazon sell them. I'll have to look into it, is the answer. I might not be able to sell the bangers, but for now, I'm still selling the crackers. How's that? Okay, everybody. Do you get forever codes with, I read that one. Anybody else have any messages? Right, the last item for tonight, and then we're going to go through some things, everybody. It is our FB3792. Finish off on bags and boxes. We are getting ready for Christmas. Some of you have already finished your Christmas cards, which is amazing. I've been designing Christmas since April, and I will be designing Christmas probably for another week, 2 weeks, and then that's it until I do my own Christmas stuff at the end of November, beginning of December. Oh, Angela says you can make baby shower crackers. Wow, we're going cracker crazy here, but that is a brilliant idea. Didn't even think about all these. FB3792, let's have a look at this picture. Okay, everybody. Christine said, we just shout bang. So funny. This is a mini kit. So you've got pillow boxes. You've got 3 pillow boxes. You have got, oh, there you go. Thank you, Dave. You have got A4 boxes. You have got the different pillow boxes. And of course, you have got your gnome bags, everybody. So essentially here, FB3792, $3.99, everybody, instead of $9.99. Really good price, everybody. Look what you're getting. How adorable they are. So we will be doing some videos on packaging. People have been asking how to create the bags. They create bags. You print that off twice. Those are the pillow boxes, and then you've got the A4 boxes. If you haven't got this, look at the price, everybody. It is FB3792. Oh, Heather said wedding crackers. That is a brilliant idea. I need to just... So it's a good thing this is not called Christmas crackers. Oh, it does call Christmas crackers. I might have to change the word on here because of the packaging. It just... and call it cracker. It has to... We'll see. Doesn't make... has the same ring, does it, Dave? No. Okay, everybody. So that was the last item for tonight. Don't all go away because I've got a present for you, everybody. But before we get to that, let's leave on the brand new cracker kit, FB3791. And we are just going to talk for those people who have just joined us, who want to order from our show. Honestly, everybody, this is a really fun show. There's loads of new things happening today. Did anybody see the mice? Oh, look how adorable the mice are. So that is on there. Did you notice my voice went up? Oh, for those people that needed a laugh, did that actually make you laugh? Because it made Dave laugh and me. Don't know what I'm on about. I don't need alcohol. I'm drinking aniseed tea at the moment, okay? Oh, Chris says, call it all occasions crackers. Chris, you are an absolute star. That is a brilliant name. All occasion crackers. Yes, I'll get Helen on it. Have I ordered the poinsettia dye? If not, can I have one? Sylvia, I'll check, and if you haven't, I will add them to them. Oh, Nicholas had the same idea, Chris, as you. Call them all occasions crackers. Both great minds think alike, guys. So, FB3791, okay, it is honestly an exciting time for me because I've been wanting to do this literally for 2 years. So it is finally coming. I finally did it, and I'm going to decorate the whole chateau with crackers, I think, and all the way through the years. But if you've never ordered before, everybody, I'll put all the information up, and then we'll finish off the show with giving some gifts to everybody. Now, for those people that have never ordered before, you need to make sure you remember 2 things, okay? That you need to send me your email address and your postal address. This is an interactive and buying show. We are a demonstration. I've done some demos on it. But if you do buy something and you've not ordered before in this way, can you please private message me your email address and your postal address? Tomorrow the show will be processed. We'll actually be sending out the email invoices tomorrow, which is why we need your contact details. Now, when you get your email invoice, you'll be able to click on it, pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal, and also pay over 3 installments with PayPal. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com. And if you don't hear from us within a few days, please contact us. Because although this is a live show, some of you may be watching on catch up, and if you are, hello, you can still order a day after, a week after, a month after, or even a year after. The algorithm, or I should say the system we use, will notify me, and we will send you an email invoice if the stock is still available. Our website is 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbie More Designs. I do know Jessica's looking after the emails, and I know she's been on it. I think she's just a few days behind. I'll own up, I am about a week behind on Messenger. There's so many messages that I'm trying to catch up with. With being a bit well at the beginning of the week, it's kind of, I'm behind with everything, everybody. So bear with me while I get that sorted out. However, if you have any questions or queries, please send us in the message. Make sure you send an email or send a private message, and we'll be able to sort it out. If the phone is engaged, just leave a message on the phone, and the girls in the office will actually give you a call back when they are free. So that's all the T's and C's, okay? We need a big drum roll because we have now 2 winners, okay, for the like and share. Are we ready? Was that a good drum roll? I like the other one better, but yeah. So we have over on Facebook, Carmen Zara, congratulations, you have won a gift voucher. Over on YouTube, congratulations, Teresa Rogers, you have won a gift voucher. Can you pair of you please private message me your contact details? Jessica is behind with some of the gift vouchers. They're all going out on Monday, everybody. So bear with me while we get that all sorted out. But don't go away, because I have a present for everybody. No catch, even if you haven't ordered. It is a present to say thank you for your continued support. Honestly, you guys make my day. You inspire me with ideas. It's great to chit chat and catch up with everybody. A lot of you have been following me for a long time, and we are a big crafting family here at Debbie More Designs. Without your support, I would not be here. Our team would not be here. And we started this in lockdown. When lockdown happened, I was like, what can I do to give back? And this is how this was born. These are treasure hunts that I do every week. And I don't, for the last 5 years, how many is that, Dev? I don't even know a maths.
260.
So I've given away a minimum of 260 card making kits since we started this, okay? Now, these card making kits are only available for 2 weeks. Now, remember that. So you need to make sure that if you're watching this show, that you remember 2 things. Today's date, which is the 25th of September. And of course, we had those adorable, cute mice on. So your discount code for this week is Sept25. Remember those 2 things. Then tomorrow, about lunchtime, nip over to Debbie Moore Designs. Now, even if this is your first time ordering with us, you're all part of my crafting family. Nip over to Debbie Moore Designs, go into my product section, go into printable downloads, everybody, and then find the member section. In there, you'll find a kit. I am not telling you what it is. The girls in the office won't tell you what it is. The whole point is you have to hunt for it and enjoy the fun. You just look for the kit with a date on, and it'll have a price on, but don't worry, pop it into your basket. Put on the bottom left hand side, it will say, do you have a discount discount code? Put cute Sept25 and it'll go free. Download it, enjoy it. But there is one catch. Please make something with it. Make a card for your neighbour, a key worker, make a card for charity. Pass on the creativity. If everybody did their little bit, the world would be a much better place, wouldn't it? So I'm going to finish off by saying I hope you have an amazing weekend, everybody. If you're about tomorrow, join in. Carly is doing her live show at 1 p.m. Okay, so we have got our craft o'clock with Carly at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Then those people that are part of the VIP club, I'll be doing the live workshop at 6:30 on Monday. Your email will be going out tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, I'm back here with Craft and Catch Up. Then on Thursday the 2nd, okay, there will be a Craft and Share show. Carly will be doing that. And then I'm back on Tuesday at the 7th with the Craft and Catch Up show. They're all UK times. There's loads and loads of messages coming through. Thank you for... everybody's got like, you make my day. Nikki says, Debbie, can we order any download using the download club code? Yes, Nikki, you can. If you're part of the download club, go for it. They're all available there. It's part of the downloads, okay? We're bringing out kits daily now, okay? So keep an eye on it. There's loads of things happening with Debbie Moore Designs. The team is growing. That way, that gives me some time to have some time off because it has been hard this last year, everybody. But I wouldn't be here without you. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to have some dinner. It's in the slow cooker, which is brilliant. I love slow cookers. Have a fabulous weekend, everybody. Hopefully you can tune in and see Carly tomorrow at 1 p.m. And I will see you all soon for some more crafting fun with Debbie Moore Designs. Take care. God bless you all and happy crafting.